Today I'm going to show you how to better control your reverbs. Alright, I've opened a new project and I've inserted a fruity kick, just a basic 4 on the floor, pretty soft, and I routed that to its own channel, and I'm going to add a peak controller just so I have something to use to duck. And turn that up to 50 just so it's even. Fuck it, 49's alright. Tension down, decay a little bit. Make sure the mute's off. Alright, so for the reverb, I'm going to insert a popcorn from Citrus, just because it's pretty basic and kind of big room housey. So where's that? Short synth popcorn. Now popcorn already has reverb on it, I believe, and one delay, so I'm going to turn the delay off, and I'm actually going to enable the reverb. I'm going to send this to its own channel. Oops. And then I'm going to clone it. I'm also going to send this to its own channel. Now, you could go with the regular reverb that this has on it, but a better way to control it is to make sure you have a copy of whatever you're going to add reverb to. Enter a reverb itself, and take the dry all the way down, turn the wet all the way up. Now what I actually would do is turn the reverb off on this. It'll just give it a cleaner sound. So I'm going to insert a pattern into this piano roll that I've already made. Same one as last time. Oops. Import MIDI file. So now I've got the same pattern in both. One is obviously just pure reverb, and the other is the raw sample without reverb. So now what I'm going to do is go into my popcorn 2, which is the reverb, turn the decay up a bit, low cut. So now that you've got your reverb and your dry separated, you basically have as much control over the reverb as you want. You can duck it under the kick, for instance. So I'm just gonna add that. Then we can add number 2. Then we will also bring the mix mixer up here, link to controller, peak, invert it, accept it. Turn to song mode. If you don't know how to use a peak controller, you should look up a tutorial on that. It is very useful. I'm just going to turn the volume down a bit on it so it doesn't affect it as much. So as you can see, you can really control the reverb from here. You could add distortion, effects, equalizers, choruses, extra reverbs if you really wanted to, delays. I'm just going to clean up the low end a bit. Maybe give it a nice peak right there. But as you can see, it's ducking now. Another effect I see a lot in songs lately is the long drawn-out reverb, which usually leads up to a drop or something significant. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. Basically, I'm going to use the same pattern as I did for the last one. What you're going to want is the first note, because that is what the reverb is going to lead into. So I've shortened that down to the first note. As you can see, it actually has the rest of the pattern in there. So I'm going to assign popcorn to its own channel, which is already in. I'm going to add a reverb, and I'm going to turn the dry down a bit, the decay up to about 4 seconds, and turn the wet up a bunch. Then I'm going to open Edison, make sure it's recording on play, hit record. Make sure you have enough sample area to catch the whole reverb. So I'm just going to bring it up to 4 because I want to be safe. Oops. Alright. Edison's ready. Let's record. I'm just going to clip this end here, get rid of that. Now we drag this into the project, double click it, reverse. I'm just going to drag this popcorn over here and turn off the reverb. Drag this out a bit so we have something to hear, and that should work fine. There you go.